Okay, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Wings and Things page. Now, today's little video is going to be about some of British natural history, particularly talking about bees. I've had to do a little bit of research on this one as well, because I'm not that good, I'm not that up on how many species of bees we've got and the different types of bees, so I've had to do a little bit of research as well. But the main reason for all this is because in this video we are going to do it proper Blue Peter style. We are going to make a bee house. Here's one I cobbled together earlier. And today, while we're doing this one, we have just two little helpers with us today. We have Joshua, who's already got his safety goggles on, and then we've got Darcy mate over there with her safety goggles on, but they're upside down. But anyway, we're going to make bee houses. Now, the reason we're going to do bee houses, you may have seen in some of my posts recently on about bees swarming this time of year. You've got new colonies setting up. We have lots of people that now look after bees. Bees have had quite a hard time over recent years. Their numbers have declined quite dramatically. Now, things that I didn't know about bees until today, we have over 20,000 different species of bees worldwide. Most of these which are actually solitary bees as well. There's not that many that actually live as large colonies. There are 250 different species of bumblebees worldwide, only 9 of which are honeybees. So that comes up as 4,000 different genre and 9 groups of bees. That's stuff that I've learned today as well. In the UK though, we have around about 224 species, 25 of which are bumblebees and 1 honeybee. Now, apparently, commercially now is the most you'll see honeybees in this country. It's quite rare for you to see honeybees actually out in the wild. But like we said before, they've had quite a few difficulties over the last years. The last 50 years or so, numbers have declined quite dramatically for all species of bees across the board. Now, this is due to a few different things. This is due to habitat loss, which we all know about, areas being taken up for different developments and things like that. We also have pesticides. There's been a big issue on that one over many years that have affected quite a lot of animals in this country and worldwide. The other one is actually disease as well. There's been a few different diseases. One of the biggest ones that I found out about today is the Varroa mite, which was a big problem in the early 90s in this country, particularly in actually farmed bees. This mite carried disease and passed them on, and caused a lot of death and destruction for the bees in this country. So all the help that we can do now to help. Oops, my phone fell over. We'll carry on. It's all right. We can always have a few hiccups. All the things we can do now to help repopulate the bees around the world and in the UK as well is all well and good. Now, the design that we've got, I've nicked this off the internet. The design we've got there is probably more for solitary bees than your communal ones. It's made out of just a few blocks of wood, bits of wood that I found lying around in the garden. And this is why the wife complains, because I have quite a big hoard of bits of wood and things, and metal and all sorts, don't we, bud? Right, yeah. There. So we've done this. We've done a little makeshift bee home, which you can hang up if you want to have a go at making one. This is one, as I said, I made earlier, but we've prepped a few more bits of wood, and I've cut them down. Obviously, if there's any kids that want to go with this one, all well and good. Make sure there's an adult involved. We have a block of wood. As you can see, I've already drilled a few holes in this one. This is my work shed, to be honest. And you can see, have a look round. There you go, there the kids. There's all my tools and all the rest of it. This is the other shed that takes up most of the room in our back garden, which is another reason for the wife to complain about us. But we've got this block here, which we've already drilled a few holes in. We're going to put one more hole in it at the moment. So, where's that gone? There it is.
Dad, you moved it back there.
Oh, it's there. You should see where I'm putting stuff, shouldn't I? Right.
I said you put a thread.
So we have a big, what size is this? It's about a 10mm drill bit. You can go bigger if you like. Somewhere in the region of about 10mm, anything a bit slight up to about 12.
That is smoking.
So what we're going to do, we're just going to put one last hole in this block. We'll put it back there. There we go. We go to a depth of probably about 1.5 inches if you're working in old money. Knock out all the rubbish. So as you can see, all my holes are completely irregular. You can put them in nice straight patterns and pretty patterns, anything you want like that. But basically some nice deep holes in a big block of wood for the bees to actually get in there, in and out there. Now the other bit that we've done, we'll take that off there because we want this bit now. This is the bit that Joshua's going to do for me. There we go. Fasten that up. So we've made the roof. Now as you can see, I've already cut some bits of wood ready for the roof like that. We've drilled a few holes in the back. So what we're going to do along that edge and that edge, let's move this slightly. There we go. There's Joshua. Hey, we're going to put the roof on like so. So if we line it all up, line it up nice and straight, and then lay it down. And what Joshua's going to do, as I said before, I've already drilled the holes, so he can then screw it straight in for us. So go on then, Joshy. Nice and steady, remember. Down we go, all the way. That's it, perfect. Next one. That'll do, brilliant. Right. And for any joiners watching, I ain't a joiner. We just like tinkering. Right, go on then, Josh, with the next bit. Right, if there are any children doing this, it's always good to have an adult present. Oh, hold it straight, bud. That'll do. And then all the bits with the sharp bits, the saws, and actual drills. We haven't used them yet. That's it, perfect. So there you go, the lids are on that one. Well, we're good. So then we've got the back piece, which Josh already knows what he's doing.
Can you hold that straight, please,
I'll
Dad?
hold that there, bud. You go on, you go straight in. The other thing to think about, obviously, when you're putting screws through, is not to use screws. That'll do, bud. Next one. Not to use screws that are too long, because you don't want them going right through all the holes and drills in the block. Right, there we go.
And that's how you do it.
And that's it. Simple as that. Obviously, with the cutting and everything, it takes a little bit longer. And then you can go and stick this up wherever you like around your house. And hopefully we can help to build bee populations back up to where they should be. Now remember, the important reason for actually doing this is... Oh, Josh, no, it's all right, Josh. The main reason for doing this, the important reason for doing this, is bees and other insects are one of the main ways that plants pollinate themselves around the country. So these bees are actually helping to build our plant life, our fauna and flora life, by making sure plants can spread. Other insects and other animals can also get food sources as well. So it's a good reason to help to protect a lot of these different species around the country and wildlife in general. So that was our quick make for this afternoon. It wasn't very big, it wasn't very long, it didn't take long at all, really. From start to finish with cutting the wood, maybe about 15 minutes or so. I hope you enjoyed that, folks. Hope you learned a little bit of something as well. We're going to do another one in a few days' time with an actual animal present as well. Joshua wants to say something first. What do you want to say?
We have cleaned this shed and we found out hundreds of spiders in here.
Yes, anyway, we reorganised the shed the other day and found loads of spiders. That's a topic for another day. So thanks for listening, folks. Hope you learned a little bit of something. Please, if you have a look in the links above, I'm going to put some links up there for the Wildlife Trust, for the RSPB, and also the Woodland Trust, which are 3 great sites for finding out what sort of bees and what species of bees you've got kicking around in your home as well. So take care, folks, and we'll see you soon.